Emily May here, and I wanted to show you today how I make oatmeal sometimes, not all the times, but this is one way to make oatmeal. Rather than just doing it on the stove in a pan like you normally would, I will take just some slow old-fashioned oats, and I am not a measurer, so the way I measure stuff is I eyeball it. So I'm going to put about that much oatmeal in there, okay, just a bowl, see? And then I like cinnamon, so I'm going to do just a little bit of cinnamon in there. Cinnamon adds flavor, but it's also really good in terms of regulating blood sugar. So there's your cinnamon. And then I'm going to put just a big old spoonful of peanut butter, because I like peanut butter and I want some good fat in there. And I love that flavor so much so that I'm now going to put a little bit of a peanut butter powder in there, just not even a full scoop, maybe about a third of a scoop in there. And then I know this part's going to seem weird, but I'm going to take 2 raw eggs and put them right in there, right on top of all that oatmeal. So just hold on. You'll see where I'm going to go with this. So 2 eggs going in there, and it's going to be a little bit hard to stir up, but it'll be easier to stir up once I pour boiling water over the top. So I've got a little teapot here behind me that boils water, and so I'm just sort of stirring all that mess up. And then lastly, I'm going to put in 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. So this is a real high protein, fat satiating oatmeal. So this is the protein powder that I like. It's probably one of the better flavors for me. So I'm putting in just about a full scoop. That was 2 half scoops. So again, gonna stir all that up. And then if you wanted to, you could always chop up either a banana or an apple in there. Just for sake of time today, I'm not. I'm just gonna stir up all of this. So it's pretty dry right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this boiling water over the top, and then I'm just going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute and just let it kind of bake in there with the hot water, baking it. It's going to turn out not quite so mushy as your normal kind of oatmeal. If you don't like oatmeal because of the texture, and I know a lot of people don't, that's one way you can do it. And then I've got 2 packets of stevia in the raw that I'll put in there just to add a little more sweetness. And then here we go with the boiling water. So it's one of those little teapots, and when it's done boiling, it pops up. So I like that because I don't have any chance of leaving it going and forgetting about it on the stove. And I don't know if any of y'all have ever done that, but I have ruined a few tea kettles, the kind that whistle, and then I'd be outside and I wouldn't hear it whistle, and I'd come in and the whole thing would be burnt up. All right, so I poured the boiling water over that. Now it's stirring much easier. And then next, I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 1 minute, and I'll come right back. I'm just going to push pause. Okay, I'm back. I lied. I microwaved it for 3 minutes actually, because I kind of forgot, but anyhow, 3 minutes in there. And so now, as you can tell, it's almost like this cake. It's not going to spill out. Depending on the consistency that you like, of course you could add some almond milk to it to give it a more liquidy consistency. You can also, some other add-ins could be dried cranberries, dried cherries, if you like raisins or any sort of dried fruit, or nuts or seeds or hemp hearts, chia seeds, flax seeds. So there's all kinds of possibilities as far as what you can add in there to up the nutritional value. But just as a base kind of oatmeal recipe, I like it because it's easy, it's simple, it's quick, and this is enough to probably be 3 good breakfast snacks for me. I'm not going to eat this whole thing, that's a lot of oatmeal, but I like it. So I added up the protein content of the 2 eggs, the scoop of peanut butter, the scoop of peanut butter powder, the scoop of protein powder. What else did I put in there? Yeah, so it's about 50 grams of protein. Oh, the oatmeal also has some protein, 5 grams per half cup. So there's a lot of protein in here. It's gonna literally, you can see why they say oatmeal sticks to your ribs. It's high in fiber, and the healthy fat is gonna satiate your appetite. I can remember there was a phase in my life, and you know, we all kind of go through these different phases where we'll eat something for a while. We kind of get stuck on a particular food, and that's not a bad thing at all. I think that's good, actually. You just kind of find that that works, and you might do that for a week or two or even a month. And it's time to do something else. But there was a season in my life where I just did this oatmeal thing in the morning with peanut butter, and it would just last me all day. And I would have a workout later in the afternoon, and it was a time in my life also when I lost some weight. I was in high school, and it just seemed to work for me. So it's about finding what you like, what's going to satisfy you, and what's going to work in terms of weight loss, and just sustaining your hunger. You know, the last thing you want to do is get hungry when you're trying to lose weight, because then that's just a setup for binging and making poor choices. So try out the oatmeal, tell me what you think, and add to it whatever you want to make it taste better. Alrighty, bye-bye.